Hi, I'm Chuck, and this is Toilet Talks. Today is somewhat of a regretful, sad episode, in that, as you've probably heard by now, if you haven't, then I hate to be the one to break the news. Charlie Kirk, while doing a debate at a university in Utah, was shot and killed today. I personally did not care for Charlie Kirk. I didn't care for his approach, and I didn't really agree with much of his philosophy and or what he had to say. That being said, the tenet of our country, or is what's supposed to be a tenet of our country, is we're supposed to be able to have civil disagreement and debate, which was what Charlie was doing. He was having a civil debate, and he was killed for it. And that is outrageous and wrong and tragic and regretful. That is not how we handle disagreements. That's not how we're supposed to handle disagreements, and it's unacceptable to take that upon yourself. And I've seen videos of people later in the day who were celebrating his assassination. Well, they're calling it an assassination just because he was a public figure, so I guess I'll use that term too. If you're one of those people, then you're just as bad as the shooter, and you should be ashamed of yourself, and fuck you. I didn't care for Charlie Kirk whatsoever, personally, but that doesn't mean that violence is the answer for any disagreement that I have with him. We have civil discourse, we have disagreements, we have conversation and arguments. Sure, that's great. But violence is not the answer and should not be the answer. Unfortunately, it appears that violence is becoming more and more prevalent in our country, mainly because of all the division that the Trumpster fire has spread. And yes, I'm going to blame a lot of that on him, because that's his MO, is to divide and conquer. Divide, sit back and eat popcorn and watch the fight. Well, here's part of the fight, and this should not have happened. This is most regretful. I understand that they did apprehend someone that they think was the shooter, and if it is in fact the shooter, I hope they absolutely use the full extent of the law on him, because this is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's a very regretful, sad day, a loss of a person that, it doesn't matter if you cared for him or not. He was a person, and he was engaging in civil debate and discourse, which is how we're supposed to do it. He should not have been punished for it. That's just wrong.